Welcome to Wrestling Throne. Roman Reigns has transformed professional wrestling in ways few could have predicted, asserting himself not merely as a champion but as a symbol of power, authority, and unyielding dominance. As the Tribal Chief, Reigns' presence in WWE signals a new era, one where control, strategy, and intimidation dictate the course of every storyline and interaction. He is not just competing, he is shaping the landscape, influencing decisions, and redefining what it means to be the face of WWE in the modern age. Reigns' every move is calculated, every word carries weight, and every glance reinforces the hierarchy he has built around himself. From his early days in WWE, Roman Reigns was recognized for his physical prowess, charisma, and determination. But the journey from promising talent to the Tribal Chief was not instantaneous. Along the way, Reigns faced skepticism, criticism, and moments where his path seemed uncertain. Yet through resilience, adaptation, and the evolution of his character, he has established a persona that commands both respect and fear. Roman Reigns has become more than a wrestler, he is an institution, a force whose influence extends far beyond the ring. The Tribal Chief persona is deeply rooted in identity, heritage, and leadership. Reigns has embraced his Samoan lineage, blending respect for tradition with a modern, strategic approach to dominance. This identity allows him to transcend conventional championship narratives, positioning him as a leader who demands loyalty, obedience, and reverence from those around him. The Tribal Chief is not merely a title, it is a philosophy, a code that governs interactions, storylines, and the very structure of WWE's hierarchy. Reigns' grip on WWE extends through his physical dominance and psychological mastery. In the ring, he combines raw power with calculated precision, using his strength and skill to control matches and dictate their pace. Every opponent faces not just a challenge of athleticism but a test of strategy, will, and resilience. Reigns' ability to adapt, exploit weaknesses, and assert dominance creates a dynamic where victory is earned, fear is instilled, and authority is unmistakably communicated. The Tribal Chief's presence transforms every confrontation into a statement of intent, a display of power that resonates across the WWE universe. His promos, a blend of confidence, intimidation, and charisma, amplify his dominance. Roman Reigns speaks with authority, commanding attention and shaping narratives with words that resonate. Every statement reinforces his leadership, challenges his rivals, and reminds the WWE universe of his position at the top. Reigns does not simply talk, he orchestrates, manipulates, and influences, ensuring that every conversation, confrontation, or declaration carries significance and consequence. The Bloodline storyline has elevated Reigns' dominance to unprecedented levels. With allies aligned and loyalty demanded, Reigns has constructed a hierarchy that reinforces his authority. Family, heritage, and allegiance form the backbone of this narrative, creating drama, tension, and intrigue that captivate audiences. Roman Reigns has not only positioned himself at the pinnacle of WWE but has also established a network that amplifies his power, influences storylines, and shapes the trajectory of the entire roster. Reigns' championship reigns are more than accolades, they are symbols of control, strategy, and influence. Each title he holds is a marker of his supremacy and a testament to his ability to maintain authority amidst challenges. Roman Reigns' presence in main events and championship matches reinforces the perception of dominance, creating anticipation, excitement, and tension. Opponents are tested on multiple levels, physically, mentally, and emotionally, underscoring Reigns' unique combination of skill, intelligence, and intimidation. The evolution of Roman Reigns' character reflects his strategic brilliance. Transitioning from the charismatic, athletic superstar of the past to the calculating, commanding Tribal Chief, Reigns has redefined his identity while maintaining connection with fans. This transformation is nuanced, blending respect for his past accomplishments with the authority, menace, and control that define his present persona. Reigns' ability to adapt while preserving the core of his character demonstrates insight, foresight, and mastery of storytelling. Roman Reigns' influence extends beyond matches and promos. He shapes narratives, elevates storylines, and influences the trajectory of fellow wrestlers. The presence of the Tribal Chief alters the dynamics of every interaction, creating high stakes, intense drama, and unpredictable consequences. Reigns' approach to dominance is multidimensional, balancing athleticism, psychology, and strategy to ensure that his impact resonates on multiple levels. Audiences recognize the layers of complexity in Reigns' character. He is not merely a competitor but a leader, strategist, and architect of his own legacy. The tribal chief persona embodies control, intimidation, and respect, challenging opponents to rise to his level while inspiring admiration from fans. Roman Reigns' ability to dominate while maintaining nuance, depth, and narrative significance sets him apart as one of the most compelling figures in WWE history. Reigns' matches are more than displays of athleticism, they are studies in dominance, resilience, and strategy. Every strike, submission, and maneuver is purposeful, reflecting his meticulous understanding of psychology and storytelling. Opponents are tested not only physically but mentally, navigating the pressures of the tribal chief's influence. Reigns' ability to maintain control while adapting to unexpected challenges underscores his mastery of both the art and science of professional wrestling. The tribal chief's leadership extends to mentorship and influence within the locker room. Roman Reigns elevates talent, guides storylines, and models professionalism, demonstrating that dominance encompasses both performance and character. His presence challenges peers to perform at their best, enhancing the overall quality and intensity of WWE programming. Reigns' authority is not solely symbolic, it manifests in tangible impacts on matches, rivalries, and narrative arcs, reinforcing his position as a central figure in WWE's current and future landscape. Roman Reigns' character thrives on loyalty, strategy, and legacy. His interactions with allies and adversaries alike are calculated to reinforce hierarchy, assert dominance, and maintain control. Reigns' ability to manipulate dynamics, command respect, and enforce allegiance elevates every storyline, creating tension, intrigue, and compelling drama. The tribal chief is not just a role, it is a methodical assertion of power that shapes every facet of WWE. The psychological aspect of Reigns' dominance is as significant as his physical prowess. By instilling fear, demanding respect, and asserting authority, he alters opponents' strategies, influencing matches even before they begin. Reigns' understanding of leverage, manipulation, and perception allows him to control both narrative and in-ring action, creating a layered, multidimensional approach to supremacy. The tribal chief is as much a strategist as he is a performer, blending intellect and instinct to maintain unchallenged authority. Reigns' influence on the WWE universe is profound. Fans react with intensity, invested emotionally in the outcomes of his matches, the direction of storylines, and the maintenance of his dominance. His ability to generate anticipation, debate, and excitement underscores his impact as a performer whose presence alone shapes perception. Roman Reigns is not only a competitor, he is a phenomenon, a central figure whose actions reverberate across the company and fanbase alike. The new era of WWE, defined in part by Reigns' tribal chief persona, emphasizes narrative depth, character authority, and the significance of legacy. Roman Reigns has crafted a position of unparalleled influence, blending charisma, dominance, and strategy to redefine what it means to lead within the company. His reign is not temporary, it is an assertion of supremacy designed to influence, inspire, and challenge the very framework of professional wrestling storytelling. Every moment in the ring, every promo, and every confrontation reinforces Reigns' status as the tribal chief. He blends intimidation with respect, power with strategy, and dominance with narrative significance, creating a persona that captivates audiences and elevates every storyline. Roman Reigns is more than a performer, he is a standard-bearer, a leader, and a transformative figure whose influence will shape WWE for years to come. The tribal chief's grip is unyielding, extending through matches, rivalries, and alliances. Roman Reigns' combination of physical strength, psychological mastery, and strategic brilliance ensures that his authority remains uncontested. Every opponent faces a formidable challenge, and every fan witnesses a masterclass in dominance and control. Reigns' ability to command, influence, and elevate makes him not only a champion but a defining figure in the modern era of WWE. Roman Reigns' journey as the tribal chief exemplifies the intersection of legacy, authority, and strategic mastery. He continues to elevate storylines, inspire loyalty, and assert dominance with precision. His presence ensures that every moment carries weight, Every interaction has consequence, and every chapter in WWE history is shaped by his influence. Reigns is not merely a participant in WWE's evolution, he is a guiding force, an architect of the company's present and future, and a living embodiment of control, power, and authority. Follow, subscribe and like.